Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the Imperial Britain Challenge campaign, whatever you want to call it. We are having a great time, at least I am, I hope you are. What the heck happened here? Why does Romania have southern Slovakia? That might be a bug, because we are now on the 1.6.1 patch. We have some changes. For example, see that icon? That's different. I think that's showing that there is actually a task force on both sides of this fight. It's not just convoys being raided. Let's try and confirm that theory. Any other convoy raiding battles going on right now? Not that I can see. The 1.6.1 patch brings various changes, lots of bug fixes. It also brings a nice change to Naval UI. Here's our reserve fleet, for example. We don't actually have a reserve fleet right now, which is a little worrying, but we'll make do. We will make do. That music is just slightly too loud. Let me turn that down. Sorry about that. Right. I had a nightmare about this campaign, believe it or not. That's how invested I am right now. We engaged in a big fleet battle up here, and somehow the Germans had loads of 1940 cruisers, and they just tore through our fleet. It was a horrible nightmare. But I'm not joking, by the way. That actually happened. Right, so the change to Naval Task Force design is fun. As you can see, you now no longer have to worry about remembering to use the symbols, because it's not possible to not. You say, like, okay, I want some hunter subs, or I want some mining subs, and it shows up like that. Much better. I like this a lot. It seems like a much prettier and more easily usable UI to me. Okay. What is going on at the moment? It's been a little while since I played this campaign. I've had time to, have nightmares. It looks like we're doing very well. Germany's down to 30 ships. That's spectacular. What is my my Northern Strike Force looking like right now? Not bad. What is that symbol? I guess that means they have guns. Like, show me a sub. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, that's probably a mission. Right, that's convoy raiding. That's strike force. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, we're detecting. Looks like they have a task force in the North Sea. Well, we can't be having with that, can we? That's a substantial portion of their fleet as well, with some capital ships, no less. And I have some relatively fast scouters here, though they're not actually scouting. Ooh, the United States passes the War Powers Act. We stand at the dawn of a new age. Interesting. Well, we obviously need to be ready for the United States. What we need to do really is finish off Iran. Because if we can do that and then get these troops over to the American front, that would be excellent. How are you doing, Nationalist Spain? You're feeling a little bit more democratic these days? He's coming around. The story of Spain becoming democratic is absolutely incredible, by the way. If you haven't read the wiki pages on Spain's transition to democracy, you absolutely should, because it's fantastic. The Franco's successor basically hid from Franco for years that he was conspiring to restore democracy as soon as he got into power. It's amazing stuff. Alright, got reasonable amount of fuel right now. We're not flying all the planes that we could be. We lost Crete, of course, which is a cutting blow from which we will not soon recover. Alright, still not managing to break in here. Let's be a bit more sensible about it. Go via here. No, via here. So we're not crossing that river. And we don't need to pin them in Basra. You can also go, no, like this. Good. Could we push them back here by chance? Perhaps with some more guys here as well. We could get a little pocket going on. Let's have a go at that. Free dockyards, eh? Lots of free dockyards. Looks like some repairs have come through. Fantastic. Oh yeah, people often ask me what music mods I'm using, by the way. And so I'll point out in this case, the music mod I'm currently using is called YouTube. It's not available on the Steam Workshop. I'm not sure why. Hopefully they'll get integration at some point. No, I just play YouTube. It's the answer to that question. All right, what should we build? We could build some more 1940 lines, but it's always screening we're short of. I have been told that cruiser screening is just better, basically. Pound for pound, you should just build cruiser screens, apparently. I've been told this by someone who I have a great deal of respect for in this game, so... And in real life, but just specifically in this game. So I think we'll go with that. We still have a desperate steel shortage, partly because it looks like our convoys are being raided. I'm not seeing... yeah, slightly bad efficiency there. Where are they being raided, though? I guess that's this. Yeah, we're on the case, but not enough, apparently. Maybe we don't need to protect down here anymore. Let's try limiting where we're engaged to be able to catch them. We're not finding them. That's quite worrying, that we're just not finding them at all. Maybe they've upgraded their snorkel or something. We could perhaps go with some radar coverage. Did we lose this island? No. But you can't build a radar specifically there. Yeah, let's build some radar coverage here and here, trying to spot those subs a bit better. And we will also do the same in the channel. We've got lots of civs right now. That seems good. So Germany has a relatively small army. I have high hopes that the Soviet Union might be able to do serious damage to Germany. Obviously, I'd rather I did the damage, but sometimes you have to compromise to succeed. Who's attacking in here? We could join in. A bunch of Dutch divisions. Cool. Well, I'm happy to back them up. Take Basra. A Greek exile officer offers service. Nice. Yes, we have these strikes going on. I did do the event, which has like a 75% or 80% chance to end the strikes crisis. If you fail at that event, I think it's just bugged. It seems like if you fail at that event, you never get another chance, which seems wrong to me. So we'll have to see what happens there. I just never learnt really how the strikes crisis worked. No, I need you from this one. There we go. Are we holding here? Yeah, need to fall back from these mountains though. And you guys shouldn't all automatically pile in like I told you to. You should instead go on a new front line. It's always difficult, not always, but sometimes difficult to get them to recognize you want a different front line. See if this will work. If you could press straight on in here, that would be good. They're a very low org right now. In the east, I think I'm happy to have the front stagnant. It's a heavily fortified front on their side, so let's move some men over though. We don't need that many men to hold a stagnant front, I don't think. And we've got a full army of 40 wits coming out. If we can have those out in time for the American War, I think we'll be in pretty good shape, honestly. Let's see what we can do about this now. See if we can make some headway in here towards Tabriz. Another battle in the North Sea. Is that us finding someone? Just some enemy subs. Not a big deal. Where's my miners? They all die? Oh no, that's right. I merged my miners into my destroyer task forces, unfortunately, because they are tragically necessary for just to try and desperately get enough convoy escorts in place right now. Some enemy subs moving in to try and defend those convoys. That strikes me as unwise. And the main task force sallied out to meet them. That also strikes me as unwise. Where's the Mediterranean squadron? Where are you docked? Is that you? Yeah. So they're ready to go in the event of some more Italian aggression in the Med. I don't want to lose the islands that we've managed to hold on to. They're doing fairly well down there in that defense, but let's see how they manage. We strike from above. Okay, we are breaking through here, it looks like. That's excellent news. Got loads of army experience. Loads of air experience, too. Could upgrade the Hurricane. Add some more reliability in there. A bit more range wouldn't go amiss. Let's do that. And I should decommission the old ones. The Sea Gladiator. Yeah, wouldn't hurt. Let's give that a bit of a boost, shall we? No, we switch over, not do that. Good. Excellent. 40 days till oil runs out, probably because main task force was deployed. Once that docks up, I expect things will recuperate a little. So steel, we could do with a bit more of an import. I know, obviously, a bit cheaty resetting the import because it gives you 100% mission efficiency right out the gate, but still. Losing stability weekly is very unfortunate. We're going to have to do some more stuff to try and counter that. But I don't feel like there's much I can do right now. Is this a new carrier? No, it's an old one. But you two, ooh, highly experienced, including a good scout there. Let's be having you in one of these that has too little big gun cover. Yeah, you would do. And a new destroyer scout. Let's have you in here. Not you. You, good. And you, what are you? Oh, that's the eagle. Okay, you can join the Glorious down there, please. Main task force doesn't need another carrier, does it? Well, it does right now. Probably because some of them are detached. But I don't necessarily think we need to be running that many carriers in the main strike force right now. Let's conserve fuel and keep the carriers out of harm's way by not doing that right now. So Turkey. Moving towards democracy here. And they have done Liberty Ethos as well. So sorry. I have quite the sneeze at the moment. So that's good. I think, why did we find... Yeah, that will help us maybe get them in. Expeditionary forces called back. Free France is going to recall some of their troops. Hopefully they won't be at a key point somewhere in here. But I have a bad feeling. No, don't push on that. That's fine. What is this? Oh, when I was trying to create those front lines, I created them on the wrong side. Fair enough. Yeah, the war support is a real problem. And I'm pretty sure I looked already. There's no way I can get more war support in here. Doesn't seem like it. How else can I get more war support? I guess more air races would be one way. Let's fight them over the channel. More. And see if we can get some aces. We need these new hurricanes need something to do. So, and obviously we'll split them down once they arrive and are in action. We could do the gamey thing where you just create hundreds of different divisions in order to try and spam out aces, but I don't want to do that. It's a bit too gamey for me. To each their own, but not necessarily that for me. Alright, you two, you four rather, giving good support here over Iran. Mission efficiency is struggling, of course, because we are, our range is just not what it could. But, any more air bases for us to capture in here? Get us a bit close to the action? Not really, not till we are already knocking on the gates of Tehran. We're going to make it through here? I think so. That's good. Another naval battle. Just taking out a couple more German subs. That's what I like to see. And our mine coverage is not bad. Slows down the enemy ships quite nicely. Which makes it very difficult for them to escape. Oh, hello. Just some of our convoys being raided. I think I basically have to just accept that some of our convoys are going to be raided. I'm surprised it's not supplying... I guess what I should do is permit the Eastern Med. Yeah, that's much better. Now that our convoys won't go through the Central Med to get to the east. That's better. Good. Could rally forth to try and kill these subs. But I think they'd be gone before we arrived. How many hostile ships are we looking at in this area? Just 12? They're probably all subs. We could try a little sortie into the Iranian. See how it goes. Not detecting anyone. No, not detecting anyone immediately, so we'll just head back. We're very slow with those big ships, so... Alright, there's one more Persian troop destroyed, and we have taken this port. Excellent news. Let's get a multi-directional strike on these guys then, beginning with the two that aren't crossing a river, followed up by everyone else. Superb. Those nationalist volunteers are causing problems, unfortunately. Yeah, it's very tough fighting in Iran. Oh, hello. But our little intrusion here has opened up a distinct gap in their line, which I will absolutely exploit to the full. If we could close up this pocket, that would be superb. Let's get some support from the north as well. Yeah, they're trying to reopen it. Let's keep them pinned in place, at least until we can break them here. Which isn't going to be hugely fast, unfortunately. I could tell these guys to turn back. Let's tell at least one of them to turn back, go on the defensive. And perhaps, yeah, this guy as well. This guy's doomed, you know, he's no supply. He's going to fall. My goodness, we are really struggling. I mean, these aren't good divisions. We've got a lot of 10 wits. We've got a lot of that kind of thing in here that aren't up to snuff, really. Moving in to block us there. But looks like we will be able to grab Tabriz. I'd love to grab over this river is the thing. If you two want to, yeah, keep going in there. Block him. Where are you going? We'll just move it in. That's fine. More battle results. More dead subs. That's what we like. Can we... maybe some decisions could give us war support? Declare war on Iceland. Lose democracy support. Not really that good. There's war support, but it's actually stability we need now I think about it. Obviously, there's worker conditions. Can't do promises of peace when at war. Getting rid of fascism and communism would help a bit. But, damn, they reopened it. It's unfortunate. Tabriz is going to fall, though. Oh, and it looks like we will be able to get through another mountain tile. Alright, cease your offensives against them. That's just not a... doesn't have a future to it. You keep pressing up as much as you can. Good. Once we have this guy encircled, we should be able to make short work of him. Oh, the nationalist division is leaving here. That's excellent. That could leave it. I could leave that tile open to a push through. You guys just aren't managing it really. Let's have you stop that. Just get some planning bonus. Oh Jesus, that's bad. Pin them there while we move in some troops to hold this tile, please. Okay. There goes Tabriz. Excellent. We'll have this guy circle back, get that pocket. Oh, he's also going for the encirclement. Block him till we can get some new guys in place. Yeah, so Free France has recalled their men. No one in this region, it looks like, unless that guy was with us. It's not too bad. Important decision. Some more extraction campaigns. Seems good. Probably want to go with whoever is most... And I'm going to turn these decisions off now. Whoever is... no training exercises? There is a joint training exercise. Good. I'd rather do that. Because the XP is hard to come by these days. Good. Got someone in there. Plug that gap. You guys, attackers, can hold back. Okay. And we did get in here, but it looks like we might not be able to hold on to it, which is unfortunate. Though at least him being absent from the north meant that Tabriz could fall to us, which is obviously great. Where are you going? Just east. Okay. How can we improve our situation here? Oh, hello. Netherlands invasion in the east seems like a one way to change this. And maybe we could unstalemate it on this front. If we just widen the front here, might force them to deploy some men from over here eastward. Cause them some problems. Pinning him here, but not for long. I'm hopeful that this guy will do it. Hey, good speech. We got rid of mutinies. Nice. Mutinies hurts your division attack quite significantly, so that will have been really slowing us down in this area. I need to keep that pin up. Oh, actually, I don't, because he was attacking here, wasn't he? Now he's headed east. That's kind of fine, honestly. We'll wrap up behind you and then just keep moving forwards. I would like, yeah, more guys plugging that gap. This attack is no longer necessary. Okay, I mean, they seem to be generally falling back here. probably desperate to propel that Dutch invasion. Good work, Netherlands. Of course, they have lots of nice bonuses because they've moved their capital over here. So they have some good bonuses to recruitable population, and I think they have some marine tech bonuses and things like that. Oh, hello. Moving in here, but we might still be able to push him back. We did indeed. Good. Nationalist Spain, I have exerted my influence on you. You should be in my faction, not fighting against me. Alright, where are you going? Just as long as he doesn't take Tabriz or pocket us, I'm fine with him. Let's keep him pinned. I'm not going to be able to keep him pinned for very long, unfortunately. This guy is heading up to block him. And there's this guy re-pocketed. Alright, this time, no messing about. Just really absolutely plug him. Get him. Alright, moving in here. Good. This province finally fallen. Gives us a couple extra factories and a lovely supply of oil. I think that's our largest oil producing province in the game. Let's whack infrastructure in there immediately. Get that glorious fuel flowing into our coffers. Alright, some progress on the Iranian front. Good progress up here. We've been absolutely stripping Germany of their sub-task forces, which is fantastic. Okay, until next time, thank you very much for watching. In the next episode, I expect we will capitulate Iran, and then we can bump up the speed again a little bit. And while we consider our next move, probably moving towards the US, their civil war is on the way, for sure. I think they've got about 2 more focuses that they can do before the civil war breaks out, but we will see. Either way, thank you very, 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 very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.